Hi, GeekGirl World. This is Ari, and I'm here with Sebastian, and he's going to talk about this book that he's collaborating with Amanda Steinberg, right?
Stenberg.
Amanda Steinberg.
Danish. It's Danish.
It's Danish?
Yeah. She's half Danish.
Oh, see, I'm very bad at pronouncing things. So tell us about this book, Niobe.
Niobe, yeah. Niobe, She Is Life. It's basically a coming-of-age story about a girl returning to her ancestors to find her faith. And what we find is it becomes a Beauty and the Beast love story with a murder mystery that somehow leads to all-out war. And I'm very honored to work with Amanda and Daryl and Ashley A. Woods out of Chicago. And this is actually the first ever nationally distributed comic book with a black female author, artist, and hero in the history of all comics.
That's awesome. That's really, really awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, it's done very well. People are really gravitating towards it. Very, very honored.
How did this collaboration come about?
Well, I met Amanda at a festival for my kids' books. I do a lot of kids' books with Gus Elbove. We have the I Am book series. Halle Berry did the forwards, and I ran up to her screaming like a fangirl and said, "Look, I might be mixed, but I'm not a young teenage girl. Can you help please bring the voice of Niobe in an authentic way?" She read my graphic novel, The Untamed, which features Niobe as a younger child, fell in love with the character and said, "I'm in."
Awesome. So, you said children's books, and
Yeah.
I know that you're doing a collaboration with an Olympian on a children's book.
I am, and she is right there helping out right now.
So, you're going to talk about this new children's book that you're doing with Alysia, right?
Absolutely, I'm very honored to work with Alysia on this new project, which is basically about how to follow your dreams.
Yeah, and so the concept basically came because I have a 2-year-old daughter, and I'm always telling her these stories. And when you're telling a kid, chase your dreams, they're like, okay, what does that mean? So we came up with this concept of having the kids start in our reality and then end up literally going and chasing their dreams. And every time they catch a star, they end up becoming more of who they want to be.
Oh, that's awesome. And you're an expert in chasing your dreams, aren't
Literally,
you?
yes I am. Yeah. I'm a 7-time national champion and an Olympian, so I've been able to reach more than most of the goals that I set out to. I didn't even know half of the goals that I could reach were obtainable, and I ended up obtaining many of them.
And what advice would you have for young kids that are trying to chase their dreams?
There's going to be many setbacks along the way, but you're going to see the small victories that you have on your way to your major victory, and that's part of the process.
And how did this collaboration just come about? I mean, you're really good at finding really great people to collaborate with.
I do a series of kids books with Gus L. I Am Mixed, I'm Living Two Homes, I Am Awesome. We were at an event, and Alysia and her family came by the booth and picked up one of my books, and then reached out not that long ago.
I loved his book so much. I read it to my daughter. My husband's Ecuadorian, and so now my daughter is the next child, and being able to read those books to her and have her see herself as, a character in the book, which isn't that common, really made me feel like the connection to Sebastian, and I really wanted to write about.
That's so awesome. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
If you want to find our stuff, look at strangercomics.com.